What's up, everybody? So Gear 5th Luffy has just been introduced in the One Piece anime, and I thought it was about time for me to talk about Gear 5th Luffy's strongest move. And if you think you know what it is, you don't. So when we see Luffy fight Kaido in Gear 5th, what do we see Gear 5th do for Luffy? It makes him stronger, it makes him faster, it makes him able to turn his surroundings into rubber, and it makes him able to turn things cartoonish. But there's one thing in his fight with Kaido that a lot of people skip over. We've seen Luffy turn his surroundings into rubber, similar to how Doflamingo was able to turn his surroundings into string. But one thing that Doflamingo couldn't do that Luffy displayed in this fight with Kaido was in this panel. Curses, what's wrong with me? My body isn't rubber. Luffy was turning Kaido's body into rubber. Luffy was inside Kaido at the time.
Yay, why should I have to apologize?
Pause, big pause. So that means that Kaido was Luffy's surroundings because he's inside Kaido. Pause again. But at the same time, if Doflamingo was in the same situation, I don't think Doflamingo would be able to turn Kaido into string. He's able to turn his surroundings and inanimate objects into string, but not actual people or creatures. So Luffy is able to turn people and creatures into rubber. And people already thought that Luffy would be able to do this because people thought that Joy Boy was able to do this with Luffy's fruit in the past. And the evidence of this is on this island that Luffy already visited called Long Ring Longland. So when Luffy and the crew visit Long Ring Longland, they find dogs with long stomachs or midsections, whatever you want to call it, birds with very large, long wings, bears, all types of animals with long body parts. And the explanation for this from someone on the island said it's because they feel free, so their bodies naturally get longer. But people call that BS, and they think that Joy Boy is the one who made them have extra long body parts. But being free likely has something to do with it, because Bonnie asked Luffy what the Gear 5 transformation was, and Luffy explained to Bonnie that Gear 5 is when Luffy feels at his most free. Let's just say that Joy Boy did this to the animals on Long Ring Longland. Who else could Joy Boy have done this to? And I would say Zunisha. While Zunisha may have already been a very big creature, its legs still do not match to the rest of its body. So I believe that Joy Boy could have stretched out Zunisha's legs in order for Zunisha to hold an island on its back and be able to still move through the ocean. With the Mother Flame being used to destroy islands and raise sea levels, it will cause more islands to sink. So there will be a need for more Zunishas. I don't think Joy Boy used this just for defense in the past, and I don't think Luffy's going to use it just for defense in the future. Like, making Zunishas with long arms and legs so they could stand up in the water is just defense. You're trying to be able to survive, not trying to destroy the world government so they stop raising the water levels. So what I think Luffy is going to do, and what Joy Boy did in the past, is create giants. I just saw this video by Daksake, which was talking about the pills that Horty took to make him stronger on Fishman Island, how those pills were likely trying to imitate the Joy Boy or Gear 5 transformation. It gave him the white hair and red eyes that we noticed from the Gear 5 transformation. I think that the world government is also trying to recreate something that Joy Boy was able to do in the past, and that is create giants. I think that Joy Boy was able to create giants in the past, and now the world government is trying to create giants in the present because the giants that Joy Boy created were so formidable that they believe if they were able to do it in present day, that no one would be able to stop them. Not only that, I think that the giants that Joy Boy created still exist today, and we've already seen them. I think that the giants that Joy Boy created are the monsters in the Floridian Triangle. I think that they all stayed standing after they died, like Whitebeard, in order to not fall into the sea that Emu controls. And they were not able to be knocked down or pushed over because they were so big. I think that Luffy is going to follow in Joy Boy's footsteps and turn his crew and the entire Straw Hat Alliance into giants. Or we could take Luffy turning people into rubber a little too seriously and say he could pass on his powers like he's Naruto or something, and basically let everybody go gum gum gatling people. Can you imagine a Zoro 3-sword style gum gum gatling? But anyway, share this video, like and subscribe for more, and I'm out.